And welcome to Skirious Brief, Mika. First one.
First one, or actually, it's the second one. We did one last week on Sunday, but that didn't really work out so well, did it?
I was just a little test. Now we're ready to go, and yeah, we're gonna try to make this really short. Just go on about what's happening this weekend at the races, and then we'll do a debrief straight after the race. And the goal is to keep it short, so you can listen to it like during or just before the race, or maybe even between the men's and the women's race. Anything else to add?
Jimmy, let's just fucking hop straight into it. I'm being a little pussy and sitting in Ramza because I got all ill and shit. You're in Davos. How's the conditions?
Mate, Davos is so unbelievably nice. Oh my god. It's like you in Lillehammer and it's like dark and miserable and foggy. Here is like beautiful weather, amazing snow conditions. They're so good at grooming here as well, so it's been like
Yeah.
absolutely perfect. So, mate, I think it's going to be a hell of a show tonight. The team sprint.
Is
They've
it is it an evening team sprint as well, right?
Yeah, so the finals are at 6, and
Yeah.
they've put like all these lights around the tracks. And
Yeah, that's
on
so
the
cool.
last lap, they said in the team captains, they said, "Be careful of the flamethrowers on the last corner." So I
It's
think,
so cool that they actually try to make something out of the races, but that actually gets me straight into something that I did say it on the podcast yesterday already, but I'm just gonna repeat it. What the fuck is wrong with all those Swedes and Norwegians that are like, oh, I'm not gonna race in Davos? It's like they're healthy, they're in shape, they could actually go for wins, and then I think Norway even has only one women's team in the team
yeah,
sprint
mate,
tonight.
shocking. So Norway has only
What the
one
fuck?
team, one women's team. That's like so weak by them, I think. And then the Swedes only have three skiers starting on Sunday, women's.
But this I know that Dagbladet and that like some Express and some Scandinavian newspapers listen to our show. If you listen to this, like you are the ones complaining about skiing being boring. Well, just go and give your people fire now. Like what the fuck? When did we decide that not racing is just like cool? It was just like, oh, we have a World
Yeah.
Cup in a traditional World Cup place, but you know what? We'll just not go there.
But also, like, the organizers and Fizz have worked to make it like a fucking cool event. There's going to be concerts on Friday and Saturday. Like, I think there's going to be so many people watching. This is possibly going to be one of the best races of the season. And like, Muzzy's doing the race on today, the team sprint, because he thinks it's going to be fucking awesome. And so he's doing it with Wang Chang from China. So
That,
that's gonna
by
be
the
a
way, is
fun.
something really cool itself already.
Right? Do you reckon they'll qualify then or not?
It depends on Muzzy. I would say it depends on Muzzy. I think if we look at Wang, traditionally last year, even the year before, he returns to skiing from China, and then he's like quite bad in quite in bad shape for like one race, and then he just like starts progressing
Yeah.
immediately. If you look at last year, by the time of Trondheim, he even managed to do really well in the skiathlon. I think he had like a top 20 in the skiathlon even.
He was super good.
Um, and so I think when you look at Wang, that if stuff goes his way, he will be in prime shape very soon. Maybe even tonight already.
Yeah.
So I reckon his time will be good enough to qualify. Will Muzzy's time be good enough to qualify?
So I my guess is it's going to be like 12, 13 seconds total between the way it works, the prologues for a team sprint is you put together the two times of the prologue and then you do a ranking. So I reckon the sum of the two times to qualify, you're going to have to be between like, I don't know, 12 and 14 seconds. So if Wang loses only 2 seconds and Muzzy loses 10 seconds, which is reasonable, could be possible. Could be possible. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see. And then if they are in the final, they have a fucking good team.
Yeah, that's true. Because in when it's actually like yeah, 3 laps that they have to go, or three legs that they have to do each. I think Muzzy might be fucking good in it actually. So yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see. But we've been talking about Sweden, talking about Norway not racing, or Norway only racing with one team. One last side mark I want to put there: Norway won on the women's side is Astrid Erischlind and Christine Ausgulen Fossnes. Now, I think they're really two really nice people and two really nice girls. But is that like they're not even trying to put up like they put up one team and not even there they're trying to put up the best team. You have Julie Myhre who did a podium in I think it was it Ruka. Then you have Anne Appelqvist Denset who is in prime shape. What the like? I don't get it. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think the what's happening is that the Norwegians don't want to, or they want to be really really fast on Saturday because they know that if they do well, then they have a good chance of being selected for the World Champs in Trondheim, which is like super important for them. So like, okay,
Yeah,
Goldberg's
but it's
not
still not a
Goldberg's.
reason. It's still
It's a
mi-
weak reason for sure, but like
it,
I do understand individual choices, but the team could definitely force them to race because I know that on other teams, some athletes are being forced to race. Uh, the
I
teams,
think to put it simple, if you are the best or the second best, let's say if you're a top three, top five nation, that brings responsibility.
yeah,
World Cups are being arranged for the people to get excitement, for the people to see good racing, for the people to see the best possible athletes racing. And like, yes, you've worked your ass off to be up there, but being up there comes with responsibility.
definitely,
And I think it's up to the athletes. I think it's up to the federations to give the people what they want. We live off skiing. We live off people paying for stuff for us. Yeah, I think it's a weak sign, and I do
yeah,
not rate it at all. Right, enough about the women's team sprint. Enough about the men's team sprint. Saturday predictions, Jimmy.
yeah. I
Men's
think
predictions, women's predictions.
I mean, it's gonna be difficult to not put Shanava and Pellegrino up there. And I mean, Shanava hasn't had the best of start season, but I think he's hungry to go fast, and he's always been good in Davos. Same with Pellegrino. Of course, Clabo always good. So yeah, it'd be difficult to have a different podium than that. But this sprint, anything can happen. So yeah, what do you reckon?
I probably should say something else to get some fire in there, but I just don't see anything else happening. If you look
Yeah,
at Pellegrino, he was really good in the sprint in Lillehammer already.
yeah,
Didn't race on Sunday, went home, went to see his wife and kids or kid. Drove to Davos, so he's probably in a good mood. He's probably in good shape.
yeah,
Yeah, I think especially this sprint is it suits him so well.
yeah.
And then obviously Shanava probably technically the best skater at the moment.
Skate 2 as
Um,
well. He's so fucking good at
yeah,
Skate 2.
and it's so like powerful. But
What
then
about
again, there's still like fucking Clavo, and it's just
yeah,
like, can you get around Clavo? Probably not.
women's sprint? What do you reckon?
I would say it's a bit more open, but for the win, honestly, after what we've seen in Lillehammer, everything else, every other name
Yeah,
than Jonna Sundling is just yeah
ridiculous. Yeah.
ridiculous. Yeah,
So
so I
I
would say
agree.
it's gonna be Jonna, Emma Ribom, and what is our grumpy little Norwegian racing?
She's that, I guess so. Yeah, but yeah, go
Is she gonna be
continue.
good again?
Don't know, but I'm gonna go for Sunling, Fenrish, Mira because Mira, like in Ruka, you could say she was lucky, but then in Lillehammer, she proved that she was not lucky. That because in Ruka, like everyone, all the favorites kind of fell, and then she was insanely good in Lillehammer again. So I reckon she's gonna be in the final again. Maybe not
Uh, talk,
podium, but fighting
Talking
for
about
it.
final, how many Swiss guys are we gonna see in a final? The Swiss are always so good in Davos.
True. I think they have a good shot on the team sprint actually, but for a
Yeah,
podium. And ah, I want to say that they're going to be in the final, but I think it's going to be difficult if
yeah.
I'm there as
I
well.
think at
So,
least Grund is gonna be in the final, and probably Reevely. Mate, you're gonna be out in quarters because you crashed in the last corner.
nah, mate, it's going to be like so. It's going to be the three I said, and then there's going to be me. So it's only two spots left. So difficult to say,
You know I'm gonna use this against you if you're not gonna be in the final.
probably. But so I have to sort my
Mate,
shit
but I'm
out.
rooting for you. I hope that you're gonna be in the final.
Yeah,
Done with the sprint. On to
yeah.
Sunday. What do we think?
Very open race, I reckon.
21.3 kilometers.
Yeah, point.
So I
Yeah,
think
exactly.
on this track, is it realistic? I don't know how fast the conditions are, but I saw, is there
Pretty
snow
fast.
forecasted? I think
Fr-
there's some snow forecasted.
Yeah, there is some snow forecasted, so yeah, we'll see. But
Are we going to
yeah.
see racing times over 50 minutes?
Nah, I think it's going to be fast. It's lots of people say it's a hard course, but it's not actually that hard. It's just like very polarized. So like lots of flat sections and lots of steep uphills. Um, so I don't think it's that hard of a course. So yeah,
Do we have to true on Kruger in Classic?
hard to say. I can't see anybody else than Amundsen being, or I can see Amundsen being on the podium, guaranteed almost.
Yeah.
Uh, but then for the rest, difficult to say.
I mean, Clabo's been in altitude a lot. He likes being in Davos. He's won the distance races in Davos by quite a margin before. It's hard to say that he's any worse in classic than he is in skating.
Yeah,
So I actually think that if like I don't know what Clabo's mindset is, but if his mindset is 100% invested in winning in Davos, then he's gonna win in Davos, and there's
yeah,
gonna be nothing you can do about it. Then also from the Olympics, we know that Evo is quite good in
very
classic and
true.
altitude.
But I don't see
Um,
him winning actually. But we'll see.
what do we think about Niangat?
Yeah, very good
Prime
call.
shape, prime
Yeah,
shape.
definitely podium contender as well.
Yeah,
Right, should we go for Amundsen, Kruger, and Nyenge? Or do we want to put Klæbo up there?
I'm gonna put Klabo up there. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put uh, Klabo, Evo, Amundsen.
yeah, that's a good call. Women's
Women's
side,
tough. I think it's actually more exciting to talk about the women's race because I think it's more open.
yeah, I think a lot more because so we don't have Ebba, we don't have Frida,
I'm gonna put a name up there.
but I mean Johaug's
Probably
racing, so
the
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
okay,
Johaug,
Johaug's racing, so she's gonna
Johaug,
win.
Diggins, and Wang.
I'm gonna put a
Or
name
maybe
up
not
there, mate.
Diggins in skate in classic. Yeah, go for
I'm
it.
gonna put Johaug Stadloba. It's a long classic race. There is really good in classic. She's
Yeah,
usually good in altitude as well. I think she's in really good shape. Um, I just have to chew on her. I think Terry might come in second. I think it's gonna be tough for the win. Let's be honest. Johaug's there.
okay.
She's gonna win.
I think I have a good one. I have Johaug, Victoria Karl, and Astrid Öjerslind.
And this is like, see, on the men's side, it would be so easy to argue now, but on the women's side, you always have to be a bit careful to not say anything that could hurt anybody. But no, but let's be like, Vicky is
Yeah,
super tall. She is super tall. I think it's insane hard uphills here. I just don't think that in her skiing type, like the type of athlete that she is, that this course is her thing.
I think it is because
Um,
it is actually similar to what it is at Trondheim, like polarized, big hills and then lots of flat sections. I reckon she's gonna smash it.
I hope so. I hope so. She's not been racing as good at this time of the year as she's been racing last year this time of the year. So I think it'd be fun to see her doing good. Um, yeah, but I'm a bit skeptical in individual start on this track. I do think that like it might suit more aerobic monsters
Yeah,
um,
fair enough. We got
rather than
a.
anaerobic monsters.
What's your call then? And then we can wrap it up.
My call is Johaug Stadloba. It is so open for three, but I don't. Do I have to true on Jesse? In classic, I'm not 100% sure. Right, I'm just gonna say Diggins because I think she's in really good shape,
Yeah,
and yeah. Oh wait, is Ebba racing? No, Ebba's not racing
no, she's not
either.
racing. Yeah,
Oh, fucking Norwegians,
Swedish.
Swedish, mate. It's all the same.
Yeah, right. I think we've talked enough constructive stuff for today. Yeah, enjoy watching the races on TV, Mika, and yeah, we'll let you
I
know
will.
the debrief on Sunday.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.